everybody, it's Rory from ANS Gear, and we're going to look at a feed neck today. Actually, two feed necks today. These are feed necks from Lapco, so they are replacement feed necks for ones that you might have in your gun already. They are all aluminum construction, and they are designed for the Ion and the Ion XE. The Ion is slightly taller than the Ion XE, and that's due to the fact that the way the bodies were designed for either the Ion or the Ion XE. If you're familiar with the Ion, it's actually a metal housing that has I don't want to call it plastic, a composite cover around it that makes it look the way it does. On the Ion, the composite cover at the top around the feed neck hole is taller. So you need a slightly longer neck on your feed neck to go through that composite area and actually thread into the metal body of the Ion or the metal housing. On the XE, they did away with some of that plastic or the composite, so there's less need for a longer feed neck, and this can mount lower down. So that's why you actually see two different size feed necks right here. Almost dropped that one. The Ion XE, this is called an ultra low rise feed neck. You can see it's very, very thin. And then the Ion XE or the Ion Standard is still a low rise feed neck compared to what originally was on the gun. They are not compatible with each other. You can't take an XE and put it onto the other one because they use a different thread. You can see that the XE style is wider, so it's got a longer diameter than the Ion does. And the thread pitch is different as well. So they are not cross-compatible with each other. But they are great replacements for what originally came in your gun, which typically what happens, I see, is people break or they crack them when they're trying to over-tighten them, or they lose them just through play, and they want something that actually just grabs on a little bit better. So these versions right here have a set screw on this collar, and this collar will actually swivel around. Let me get this here. Looks like a 1/8 to me. Hey, nope, I was off. 9/64. There we go. So we can loosen this up right here. This will give the collar the ability to swivel around. So once we turn this or thread this into the body, we need to be able to adjust this so that it is sitting in line with the body. You don't want your body or your feed neck to go in like this and then your swivel sticking off the side. It just looks awkward like that. So we can move this around, we can drop our loader inside, and then we can tighten it down. Now these do not have a clamping arm or anything like that, so you will need to use an Allen key to tighten them down. But it is easily adjustable. You just turn that on there like that, and now it's nice and tight. So it'll squeeze down on the neck of the loader, holding it in place. They're great replacements to the original ones that came in the gun, because if memory serves me right, neither of the ones that came originally on the gun had a clamp or any kind of locking device on it. I know the Ion for sure did not, but the XE I'm not positive on. I think it was the same way though. So if you have one of those guns and you're still running it, and they're great shooters still to this day, but you might need a better feed neck for it, check these out from Lapco: Ion XE Ultra Low Rise and Ion Low Rise. They're available through the website from Lapco. Order yours now through ansgear.com.